Hey everyone, welcome back to another Training Tip Tuesdays. So in today's video, I have a topic that's super important and I want to talk about and give a few tips on, and that's warm-up sets. Now, when I say warm-up sets, I'm talking about that first, sometimes second set during a particular exercise that's usually done with little to no weight. Now, I'm personally a big believer in warm-up sets just because I think they can help build that mind-muscle connection, but it also just allows and shows our body that movement pattern that's going to be happening during the exercise in order to complete it. So when it comes to warm-up sets, what I really want to emphasize and get across to you guys, and if there's anything you take away from this video, let it be this one thing, that when we're doing our warm-up sets, we want to use the same form and technique as we would with our working sets. Now, when I say working sets, I mean those sets where we start adding some more weight, or we try and go a little faster, be a little more powerful, depending on the exercise that we're doing. But we want to take it back to that original point and really focus on using the same form and technique in our warm-up sets as we would for our working sets. And what this is going to allow us to do is it's going to allow us to perform the exercise better, get more benefit from the exercise, and most importantly, prevent injury throughout our entire workout. So just for an example, so you guys can know what I mean when I say all this, a lot of the time when I watch someone work out or I see someone working out, they say, let's use a squat for example. Say they're going to warm up for a squat. They're using just the bar, no weight on the bar. They go underneath the bar, take it off, up and down a few times, re-rack it. That's it. That's their warm up. Start slapping some weight on there. Now, I'm not saying everyone does this, but it's very common to see, and I see it a lot of the time. So a little trick that I like to use, a little tip that you guys can try, is every time I step under that bar, no matter if it's my warm-up, no matter if it's my 1 rep max, my PR, doesn't matter. We always want to use that same form and the same technique throughout the entire exercise. So when I step under that bar for my warm-up, I'm going to do little checkpoints in my head like, okay, are my hands in the right spot? Is the bar on the right spot on my back? Am I engaging the right muscles I need to in order to perform this exercise? Just like I would with my 1 rep max or my PR or a working set. Like we want to use that same form and technique for our warm-up set as we would with that working set. So try that little trick. Think about it as, okay, this is my 1 rep max every single time I step under that bar. And now obviously it doesn't have to be just for squats. I'm just using that to keep it simple for an example for today. But it's for every exercise across the board, no matter which exercise you're doing. You want to make sure that you're performing it, that warm up the exact same way as if you were performing your working set. And that's just going to build good habits. And once we start to build those habits and we use that same form and technique for our warm-up set that we would for our working set, it's just going to bring it over and it's going to become second nature, and we're not even going to have to think about it at all, which is going to keep us safer and get more benefit out of the workouts in the long run. So give that tip a little shot. Next time you're working out, you're doing your warm-up sets, think, okay, am I looking at this the same way I would if I were to say do my 1 rep max? Or just little key points, make those little check marks in your head. Really try and emphasize using that same form and technique through that warm-up set as you would through that working set. And it's going to prevent injury. It's going to let you guys get more benefit out of the exercise, and it's going to make you perform that exercise much better. So if you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section below. Or if you have a future tip you guys want me to talk about, put that down in the comment section below. I'd love to read them so I can make future videos for you guys on tips that you want to know. But if you learned anything from this video, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching so much, and I'll see you next video.